Hey guys, so I know that I'm late for Sims Thursday. I mean Sims Friday. I'm so sorry. Time got past me the other day, and I was catching up on some TV shows. And before I know it, the day was gone. I am so sorry, guys. So today we're gonna do our Sims Day, and if you guys are following me on Twitch, then you know that we've been talking about Sims cheats and Sims scenarios. So this is the Sims scenario that we were working on last time, which was extra terrestrial researcher. This is the one. So we made her an alien, and she's built a ship. So that is her only mission. She's a astrozoologist, so she needs to find when she goes on her voyages to space in the spaceship. She needs to find five different unique living alien critters. Okay, so because of that, we've built her up to do everything she can to have more knowledge on being a space explorer. So we've given her the aspirations of a nerd brain. She's a prudent student, which means everything she learns, she retains well, and all that good stuff. Her job, she is an astronaut, so she's working towards being an astronaut. We need her to play chess to get up her logic, and we also need to build her logic levels and all that good stuff. If you guys were not with me last time, then I can definitely show you what I mean by scenarios on Sims. I don't know if a lot of people do these scenarios. They give you things to do for your Sims and not just like free play. And if you're anything like me and you need some sort of structure, then these scenarios definitely come in handy. So I have a few families. We're going to go back. I have a few families that have scenarios attached to them. Some scenarios you can attach to families you already have. Other scenarios will give you a family with the scenario, depending on the type of scenario that it is. And I will show you guys that right now. So you go to your main menu, you go to play scenario, and then all the scenarios pop up. So a few of them I've done already, and I can show you those families. I can run through those families with you guys. So we have the Curious family, stuck in their shadow. It says that this one, it also shows you the difficulty level. It says that this one is a beginner, so it's pretty easy. Then we have New in Town, that is the novel family. Never done that one yet, so those two I have never done. Parenting Predicament, I've done that one. Unfortunately, it ended because both parents passed away. The Martinez family. I still have the Martinez siblings though, and I have started a whole new scenario with them. Family Fortune, I also have that one, the Laundry family. It comes with a family. So with that family, it's been a little difficult, but I'm slowly but surely getting towards the goal of that one. I'll check in on them and show you guys what I've been working on with them later on. Okay, those are the same ones. Making money. So the goal will be to make $1,000,000, and that's it. That's when the storyline ends. Then we have Finding Love After a Breakup. It's intermediate, which means it's like medium hardness. And it gives you all of the requirements for how to start and to end the scenario. So when it comes to all these different scenarios, like I said, a lot of them I haven't started on yet. I have not. I'm not gonna lie. And then there's others that I have, and I've either succeeded or I failed. But make sure in everything that you do, when it comes to Sims and saving, especially for these scenarios, make sure that you're constantly saving. So I've learned the very most hard way that if you are not constantly saving, when it comes to these scenarios, it will backtrack you. And I've had that happen with one particular family. I actually got so frustrated with that family that I deleted them in the scenario. I might try them again with a brand new family, but for now, that scenario was a bit too much for me. But anyways, as we digress, as we move forward, okay, guys. So this is the outside. Let me see. Let's bring it all up. This is the outside of her house, and she has built a rocket ship right out front. And I don't know which packs you guys have, but I recently bought the Fame and Fortune pack. So when she goes to space, she gains fame from it. She can also add things to the spaceship to make it a grander spaceship. But we're a little low on funds from the last upgrade she did. So we're going to zoom out and see how much we can see of her explorations. I hope that everybody's having a wonderful day, guys. Like I said, I'm so sorry for missing out on Friday's Sim Day. So that's why I thought that I should give you guys an early Saturday Sim Day. And like I said, if you guys are new to watching me and you do not follow me on Twitch, please, please, please go to Twitch and follow me. That would be awesome. And you guys can check in on some of the other days of Sims that I have recorded. Okay, so it says a sighting. While passing the asteroid belt, Madison notices something ducking behind a nearby rock. Madison slowly guides their ship in to investigate. I wonder what did she find? I hope it's one a new critter. That would be awesome. Because this one, like I said, this scenario specifically is pretty easy. You just have to gain all the knowledge she needs, and then send her to space, and she does all the work. Like, we don't go to space with her, as you can see. Madison notices an odd green-colored creature shaped like a clump bob. It doesn't seem to have realized that Madison was nearby. Should Madison try to communicate with it or watch it quietly from a distance? Let's try to communicate. All right, success. Nice to meet you. Madison sends a message of peace to the creature, who responds by flashing brightly green. Excuse me. It leads Madison towards a hole in the asteroid where they can see a glow of beautiful gems. Madison grabs a few and stores them in their ship. Okay, she found a space rock. That's pretty cool. Now, she should be back right on time. Okay.
Yumble Aragaba.
Okay, this is what she looks like when she is in disguise, and then obviously this is what she looks like. It won't let me show you guys. Okay, let me go back. This is what she looks like when she is not disguised. So we're gonna have her disguise herself, right? So to make sure that she is on task, I made her a loner. She's enjoying her solitude. She doesn't like big crowds. And she's happy when she explores space because that's where she's from initially, of course. And then we're going to check out our space rock. Unnaturally large space rock. We're going to have our place it into the world. Let's check the space rock. Whoa, it is. I wasn't expecting that. Okay, so we're going to go into build mode. And I think we're going to place it somewhere. And as I said before, we save. We save. We save. Because something even as small as that, can literally disappear. And it'll be like it never happened. Okay, so the creatures that we have found so far, which as you can see are two. This is one. It has a bunch of eyes. And in the bedroom, there's another. It looks like it only has one eye. I don't know. Okay. So I want to make her like a lab or something, but as you can see, we don't have the funds for that just yet. So when's the next time she goes to work? In 2 days, because it is the weekend. Okay. So she loves watching TV in her solitude too. And this is another space rock that we found. It's tiny though. Okay. So with these scenarios, you can still pretty much do as you please. You just, you can have your sim live out whatever life you'd like them to live out. And then as long as you get this scenario done, it's just another, Sims day pretty much. But something that I will say about Sims that I think is really, really cool, Sims 4, that I think is really, really cool, is that you can adjust all of the settings of your Sims to help you gain access and to finish what your scenario is, right? So this one I just recently started, so there's not much to tell. But what I did was, like I said, I made her a solitary creature to keep her focused. And I also have her going into a career of being an astronaut, which is obviously space exploration. So that helps with her space exploration. The different so there wasn't anything specific about being an astronaut when it comes to aspirations, but I figured being smart, nerdy, genius, any of that would be very helpful for the situation, right? So all of those things go into helping her with the scenario. And then I can show you guys another scenario that I have done as well, just to give you more of an outlook on what these scenarios can do for the storyline of your Sims. Okay, so we're gonna load in another family that has a scenario. As you can see, this little flag shows you what families have scenarios. So The Wade family is the family that I use cheats on. It's the only family that I use cheats on. So if you guys ever see me doing cheats, then we're doing it on the Wade family. Because I don't have any other family that I do that with. Because if you guys don't know, when you use cheats, it stops you from getting achievements and awards for the things that you have completed on Sims. So because we don't want that with all our other families, then, I just keep it down to one family. Okay, so we have the Macaulay family, which is very loosely based off my real family. We have the Martinez family, which I showed you guys that in the scenarios. It was a family where you were supposed to get your children to do well in school and be more well-rounded and good people, because the daughter is hot-headed and the son is evil. We gave them a whole new scenario because unfortunately both of their parents passed away. We have the Laundry family, which is another scenario. They give you the family pre-made already. I can show you guys that one. So the grandmother is rich and she wants to leave money to her grandchildren. Unfortunately, all her grandchildren are jerks and they don't really have the best relationship with each other or the grandmother. So what you're doing is you're mending the relationship that they have with the grandmother and with each other. And I'll show you guys some of the things that I completed from this scenario and some of the things that I still need to work on. Okay, as you guys can see, Grandma had some money. So we brought her family here. And this is the house. I have not done anything to this house except furnished it because it was completely empty. I don't know why it came empty because a lot of houses have the option of being furnished, but unfortunately this one didn't, so I had to use a lot of their money to furnish. Okay. So we have our garden out here because Grandma loves to garden. Grandma actually came with a lot of preset things that she's excellent at, and gardening just so happened to be one of them. So we have an extra child because her aspiration is wanting to have a big, happy family. And because of that, we wanted to give her a child because uh, that's one of the things that you are required to do when your sim wants a family. So because grandma is grandma, we're not trying to add too much to this scenario, but we adopted a child, right? And adopting this child has changed grandma's outlook on her other grandkids, which is awesome. It's made her softer with them, which is awesome. That's one thing that I did to help this scenario. Grandma does not work. She's the only person in the house that does not work. Grandma takes care of the house. She has become a parent. She socialized with her adopted child a few times, and now we just need her to read. Also, Grandma is the cook of the house for the most part. She gardens. She's bougie, so she loves to socialize with her other bougie friends, which is awesome. And what I mainly started on with this scenario to get it started was I focused on grandma. If grandma's in a good mood, then it helps the scenario significantly from what I've learned. Now, obviously, the siblings are a little different when it comes to that, but we're trying to get the siblings to at least be cordial with each other, to be friendly with each other, because from the gate, they all wanted to fight. Actually, I think I had a fight on move-in day. You guys might be able to catch that on my Twitch. I had a fight on move-in day. So, this one is a little difficult. I believe it's an intermediate, which is like a medium type of strength of how difficult it'll be. And yeah, I can definitely see why it's intermediate. Okay, so it says animal jokes. A local animal shelter has invited Leah to MC their fundraiser, but she's forgotten to prepare. Should she mind the jokes? Should she mind the internet for animal jokes or wing it and hope for the best? We're gonna have our mind. Okay, I don't think that went too well. This is how dare Leah insult the oh Lord, how dare Leah insult the dignity of animals by laughing at their expense. Sorry guys. The crowd is generous with their disapproval and stringy with their donations. Oh no. Leah donates part of her pay to make up for it. The performance loss was small. See what happens. See what happens. See what happens, guys. We try to do the right thing. But anyway, we're going to introduce the family. So this is Eddie. He's the only male grandchild, and he is a genius, but he's a little lazy, so he's a computer whiz. So his job, obviously, because I'm trying to help with the scenario, is being a tech whiz. So that's what we're working on with him. Because I feel like if everybody is in their own element and they're really enjoying what they do, then it will help for what happens at home. So we have Ava, and I've made her a botanist. So she really enjoys planting and stuff. I think that'll help her get closer to grandma, right? But her job is being a fashion coach because she recently got famous due to working at a job and finding that the reports weren't up to par. And when she reported them, she got fired, but she got some fame from it, from being a good person and turning the company in. So I decided to play off that and just make her a fashionista, because why not? So I redid her whole wardrobe to match her being a fashionista. And then we have Miss Lila, which obviously we understand why she's sent. She's a music genius, right? And we have her as a C-list performer. And we need to get her comedian skills up. So we're going to have her... first we're going to have her calm down. Because if they come in from work in a bad mood, it can definitely ruin the integrity of the rest of the household. We're going to have her go sleep. We're going to have her go... Well, how did you get back there, dude? It's always so frustrating when they get themselves in little corners, little tight corners like that, and then when you tell them to move, they can't, and it's like, how did you get back there, dude? How did you even get back there? Okay. I guess I'll put it here. Just for now. Alright. Now. You're tired, go to bed. Because something else I've learned is if they're too tired, then yeah, it causes a whole bunch of issues as well. And we try to keep everybody in a good mood here in the laundry house because it can turn sour very, very fast. Okay, so it's family fortune. Learn to get along. So we have already improved grandma's mood. We threw a dinner party. It says we need to heal negative sentiments. So it says make siblings reconcile by healing their negative sentiments towards each other by apologizing, being friendly to each other. So I've been working on a few siblings doing that, and I've noticed you can't do it for too long because the hate that they have for each other is way, way, way too strong, unfortunately. And then it says have siblings befriend each other, working on that as well. This one is optional. It says get through a dinner party without fighting. We were able to achieve that. Get siblings to apologize to grandmother. We were able to achieve that. Have siblings fight. Yeah, that happened day one of moving. So yeah, that was the first one. I did. Donate 10,000 simoleons of inheritance to a charity. So that was something for grandma to do. So she's threatened that if they don't get their act together, that she'll donate all of her money to um, charities, and she's a millionaire. So we're trying to figure out a way to make it so that the family actually can get along and do right by grandma. And I'm hoping that we can work through this because it'd be awesome to have millions of simoleons where I didn't have to put in a cheat. Okay, so um, we've run you through all the family members. Oh, I apologize. I didn't give you the full 911 on the kiddo. So this is our adopted child, as you can see, and she's just a kiddo. So we just gave her, you know, just a regular type of scenario for her. I mean, aspiration for her. Might have her do some homework before she goes to bed. And of course, her job is literally just to, you know, go to school. So I'm gonna have her do her homework, and then we've also made her energetic and whatnot because I want her to have a career in some sort of sports. So that's the reason why we've made her the way that we've made her. Okay, so it's nighttime here, and you know you should never let your Sims get exhausted. But with the laundry family, especially because there's so much tension, you definitely. Please heed my warning. If you do this scenario, you do not let these people get too hungry, too tired, too anything, because yeah, it can set them off and it'll ruin some of the progress that you've made. I've done this scenario twice. This is the second time, guys. Okay, so I'm gonna save it. I know we haven't done much, but we're just gonna save it either way. And then I'm going to check in on another scenario that I have.
Nib nub suna. Oh, and para. Oh, quink.
So, yeah, there's definitely been a lot going on with this family. Like I said, I left these two. I was talking to you guys and I didn't realize I was still muted. My apologies. I'm gonna run through it fast. So this is the father and the mother. If you guys don't know the things that happen with Sims, on console, they happen even when you're not on here. I came back after being gone for a while, and the mother had passed away already. I don't know why, don't know how, don't know what happened. And then that same day, the dad came home from work, found out that his wife had passed away, and I don't want to say that he did it on purpose, but he died in a fire barbecuing back here. I had bought like a little area for a park area, and yeah, that's how that happened. At this moment, though, she is sad because her gerbil died, and he is happy because the gerbil died because they did not have a good relationship, him and the gerbil. So once again, this is the leftover residue of the Martinez family. Unfortunately, it ended because both of their parents passed away. So we have them in a new scenario, and the scenario is not here. So maybe that's a glitch. Maybe I don't have them in this scenario because I don't see it, and it's supposed to be up here. Okay, we'll get in that. We'll get rid of that. Um, yeah, I don't know. I don't know. Maybe that's a glitch because I don't see that a scenario is connected to them anymore. So it might be a glitch from the parental one. So this is Lorraine, and that is, excuse me, his girlfriend. And as I said before, as I've said before, they have their ways, and that's the reason why this has become what it has become. I think I'm going to change their aspirations, though. So he is evil, so I know that this would be perfect for him. He wants to be, uh, um, he wants to be like an evil genius. And if I have not added one, I think I will now. So let me see. Because I'd love to be able to. There are active scenarios in this save, right, from before. But there's not an active one in it now, so I'm confused. Let's see if they'll let us add a scenario to it, because it doesn't look as though there's one added, even though it says it is. I think they're going off the one that was in it, but is now like been canceled out. Yeah, it won't let me. Yeah, because it says they don't have a scenario, but it says this household does not meet the requirements for the scenario. Okay, probably because it's two of them. Okay, yeah, I can't do it because it's two of them. Okay, I would love to with him specifically, since he's already evil. Like I didn't create him that way. That was just the way the scenario was. But I guess I can do that with another sim on a different day, right, guys? Okay. Unfortunately, I guess I can't add a scenario to them because there was already a scenario added to them. It kind of makes me want to get to start fresh with them, though. If that's the case, let me see. Because I assumed that once the scenario ended, obviously because there were no parents to parent them, that I would be able to do something different with them. But it seems like I can't. So let's see. We're gonna get rid of him. Guys,
Oh, is it door? Huh? Warba Taranga. Oh, Karonga. Oh, Kabla. Huh? Ah, Wime. Brenna. Ah, Vimka say so.
Nurse show.
okay. I don't appreciate that they gave me a woman to be. I wanted her to be evil, but okay. Okay, guys. Okay. So. Um.
Ooh, there she is. Ooh, there she is. Rashu Manuba.
One Genie Makosa. One Genie Luray.
Askina Castor.
Yasinej Naborv.
They don't give you too many options, but okay. so we're gonna save. And we're gonna exit. We're gonna go to play scenario. And this is a brand new scenario I've never done before. And I think it'd be interesting. Perfect. Wait, why did it take the last of my money? Why did it do that? Okay. So this one's gonna be interesting. I think we're gonna change her job, and I'm gonna go into the settings as well. Okay. So this is her home. Oh, I think it just happened backwards. No! Golly. Okay, I'm moving too fast, guys. Good job. Okay. So, we're gonna have her order pizza. And we're gonna save it again. Okay. So I'm gonna rush the pizza. Okay. I'm gonna have her take the pizza.
Grill me chimchar.
Chapopo.
Soup!
Sibawam.
Watching a longa.
Rosies.
Sul. Valbin Zitorib.
Lissarak.
Kafaya
Oh, Wavine.
Schmibbit. Jorm.
Uh-huh. Bifala Narble. Vinvet. Yibs. Bobsani, Nabora. Shazzle?
Gala! Oh, and Herb. Sarpava. Oh, Goinem. Subo. Dunda. Alifoy.
Divawis. Varpasa Masplima. Docky.
Ooh.
Jongi.
Yikla.
Enzanu. Craney. Maya Floof. Blurna Pafinskuma. Nurchel Quosanex. Dartho.
Okay, so we're gonna have to go back into the settings.
Bolingo.
And we're gonna we're gonna manage her a little bit because right now she's not evil enough. So we're gonna make her evil.
Algares Kira.
Outfits and all. Okay, so we're gonna go here
Zuby Web.
and
Huh.
where did? Okay.
Yavoya. Huh. Niborv.
Oh no. Okay. So we might have to we might have to change some things around. Hmm.
Oh, Laba. Ephedroy.
I'm so sad. I think we're gonna have to start over with her. I think we're gonna have to start over with her. Okay. Simply because, yes. Simply because we made her good by accident. Okay.
Viva Hava, Ufra. Yabosa. Dorna boy. Dorna boy. Oh, Menzo! Menzo Nayabu.
Okay.
Huh. Ooh. Huh. Huh. Ooh. Yitta! Huh. Ooh. Zibba Farb! Ah. Plavar!
Okay.
Ruby, Kasara.
Pretty boo, Lornsay. Zaffel, Upleva.
Bitter Womberg.
Benaza Scheiben.
Okay, so now that we've gone in and we've changed the way she acts and the way she thinks, we're gonna have her come sit on the couch and we are going to add the scenario back. Okay, so now we're going into build mode. Actually, no. We're not going into build mode. We're going into manage worlds. And we're gonna manage households. No, we're not gonna manage households. We're gonna go to the exit screen. Okay, now we're gonna go to play scenarios, and then we're gonna go all the way back down. Can we find it? Go to an existing one. Add it to hers. And then now that we've made her a super genius, we're gonna, a super villain. Did we start our career? Yes, we did. We started our career. Okay. So, I'm gonna save it one more time, because I know things can happen. Okay. So, with these scenarios, guys, like I said, you can make all kind of things happen. And they can get pretty interesting. Now, this is a new one I've never tried before. And as I've told you guys before, I love to try the new scenarios. Sometimes you can add them to families that you already have, and other times you have to create a whole new family, as you guys just watched me do. Okay, so we're going to go to load families. Okay, we checked in on the laundry family. We checked in on Miss Rose to the moon. So the family loosely based off my family. Myself and my husband in the game have passed away, and we have 3 children. We have twin boys and our eldest daughter. So the one I have for them is relatively easy. I have to make $1 million. We have a few businesses in the family, and my husband is a writer in real life, so we made him a writer on here, and he writes books. I'm like, who else died while I was gone? Okay, so as you can see, my husband also likes to play video games just like I do, so we have him doing that as well. And we need him to write a bestseller right now. So let's see. Since we already have him focused. Let's have him write a bestseller. So this one is pretty straightforward, so you just, make $1 million. This was one of the more simpler ones. And then everybody in the household has a job. Every single person in the household has a job. And then, like I said, we also have a family business, which is a veterinarian's office. So let's go back. We have the Macaulay's veterinarian's office, which is not something we have in real life, but I thought it would be cool as one of the very first businesses that I started since I bought the business pack. So we have that. And our daughter runs the she runs the veterinarian's office since the parents passed away and became ghosts. But we've done so much with the veterinarian's office that it is able to maintain and run itself. As you can see, when you open a veterinarian's office, you get these perk points, and they will literally help you to run the business itself. Now, we do have her check in on them every now and then. But for the most part, our employees do pretty well. So yeah, we have it running on its own. And as you can see, we're almost at 5 stars, guys, which is really, really cool. And we have our 2 employees. And we have that going. And the business makes great money. And then we also have a basement area that I just created for the family to be able to hang out. I was making this a business at first. But then I decided to just make it an area for... But then I decided to make this an area for the family to be able to hang out. Because as a business, I noticed trying to put businesses in basements, is a little hard to do since Sims don't naturally think to go into basements. So I just made this an area that they would like to chill in, So, I believe this is one of the first families that I've created and that I put a lot of time and energy into besides the Wade family. So the Wade family and the family loosely based off my actual family are 2 families that are probably the oldest ones that I have so far. So I want to put this in the basement. because it takes up a lot of space. And yeah, we're gonna put this in the basement. Alright. You can also put this in the basement as well. Okay. So I don't know if you guys know, but once you start doing pretty well in a career, they'll start giving you all kind of things. And that's what those other things are. So we have it where I have decided to become a chef. And since I have my level at 10 for that, like my character on here has done a lot. So we have decided to make her a possibly famous chef. And put those gifts to good use, right? So she's energized, and we're gonna have her cook. Because she can cook so many different types of things. We have Dad writing a book. Our son, who is his admiration is to be a bodybuilder. I'm gonna start buying stuff down here for him to be able to work out at home, so he doesn't have to go to the gym. Only thing about it is these things take up a lot of space. So which means we're gonna have to make our basement just a wee bit bigger. Okay, we're gonna make this. No. For this one, I hit the ground, but okay. 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 Probably gonna need some more lights, but that's okay. So I want to make half of this basement an area for them to hang out and relax, and then the other half will be for working out. Okay. Okay. Give them a nice little setup down here. So we're gonna save that. Okay. This family is very close knit, very in tune with each other. They really get a kick out of being around each other, which is something that we very much so promote in our real family. So this person is basically loose off of my son, which is not an adult, he's a kid, but obviously this is Sims, so they grow a little faster on here. We don't actually have a daughter yet, but Gabriella is our daughter, and you can see she's mindfully sleeping over there. She's getting things done in her sleep. And then we have our other twin, which is Hayden, all the way back there. He's sleeping, and he is not a child we actually have as well. But I don't know. It's a beautiful aspiration of what our family could be in the future, possibly. Okay. So. Okay, she has to use the bathroom, and we have 2 bathrooms up here, but she's decided to go to the basement, so. Okay, so now that he has eaten, looks like he wants to make himself a drink, which, hey, nothing wrong with that. Okay, saving everything that we possibly can. Okay, I know she's sleeping, but we're gonna wake her up so that she can go check on the vet's office. Okay, we've been open for 3 hours, and this is our 2, computer just broke. Okay, we're gonna have her fix that. No.
Oh, Shippy.
We want her to fix it. So as you can see, this is the business that I created for this family. This is Macaulay's Veterans Office. And this is the area for the pets. And then we have an area for our employees to be able to rest, and a full kitchen for them to eat, and their own private bathroom with a shower, because anything can happen when you're taking care of pets for 12 hours. And then we have the public bathroom out there as well. Okay. So, not too long ago, we actually got her to get over her fear of crowds, which was awesome because Gabrielle was really bad with that. Because if she's going to work here, obviously there's always going to be a lot of people here, right? So, we need her at all times to be able to handle the the things of life, right? So we're gonna have her use the bathroom, and we're gonna jump into it. And it gets very busy here at our veterinarian's office because we're one of the most well-known veterinarian's offices in the area. And since we don't have one in this town, we might be one of the only ones, actually. Okay, so now that she's used the bathroom, we're going to have her go check on this employee. So we're at 4 stars, which is awesome. I'm going to save that. Because I've been at 4 stars a few times, guys, and for some reason it won't save. It's actually a little annoying. So we're going to have her go talk to one of our sorry guys, I know I'm a little tongue-tied today. We're gonna have her talk to one of our customers and get in uniform. Okay, let's see what's wrong with the little pooper scooper. Okay, so we always check the charts. Oh wow, she's doing really good. So you can be the best at something by getting all the way to level 10, and she's at level 8, so that's awesome. She has been doing this for a while. She's taken over the family business ever since the parents passed away. So she's been doing this for some years in Sims times. Okay. So now we're gonna take temperature. Oh wow. She's gotten so good that she didn't even need to go through everything. That's pretty awesome. Okay. And there's the... Oh. Okay, that makes sense. We're gonna soothe the pet. And there we go, another happy customer. I would have never known that cat was black. That is hilarious. Okay. We're gonna move on to the next customer.
Chivo Laba. Nibusia.
Veruda and Kampol. Lumbik Jarl.
Buena. Con Fulivo Daba.
Yatorba Melvoy?
Redishay.
Moochie Peachy.
Go
on. Bibesa. Glaffy. Flazzle. Tungupu. Kinkayama.
Okay, I'm sorry. I keep doing that, guys. Okay, so
Frida.
if you guys are interested in being able to have this as something that you'd like to explore, then you have to buy two separate packs. You'd have to buy the cat and dog pack, and then you'd have to buy the business pack to be able to have the veterinarian's office. I really enjoy doing this. I'm not gonna lie. This is one of my favorite businesses that I have. This is the only veterinarian's office that I've made so far. I've made plenty of small businesses and retail businesses, but they're not nearly as fun to me. I don't know. Maybe because I'm an animal person in real life as well. So that could definitely be a part of it. One thing I will say that kind of sucks though is that you can't have as many employees as you'd like, which sucks a little bit.
Sigluna Bureau. Vinakapa. Alice.
Ankara Sumbisi. Clem.
Shanoi.
Essenoi. Flori.
Revuda
Fred.
Jorba.
Amuma. Banji. Amuki Gaba. Nonira.
Polino.
Wasafre.
Salabalom. Bambo Yoli. Kiaba. Jumpa. Bury. Sinoli. Janae.
Larga Zakuni.
Yuvina.
Maya.
Sharafa. Davishi Slime.
Evanor. Kinaya.
Honky Steep.
I don't know why, guys, but there's always some sort of glitch that happens here as well when it comes to proceeding with different things for taking care of the pets.
Kafaya.
Aha.
What a sea.
Parsife?
Yes. Kanaya.
Cubepta.
Ooh, Alice. Eve. Meox.
Lamida.
Grants. Grants.
So.
Solanu. Inaplavar.
Minoli.
Glamark. Amoebi.
Okay, since I'm not using it for the household, I think it would come in handy here for them to have access to coffee. So I've created it where no one can go back here except for employees. So they can't go in the kitchen or the bedroom or their special bathroom. They can only come in this bathroom. Something else that I want to do real quick. Is I want to make this like 2 separate stalls. And I feel like, let's save what I've done so far. You guys are gonna see how much of a freak I am about saving things. No matter what you're doing, save, save, save. Okay, so I'm gonna make it like 2 separate rooms, and then because we want them both to have a door, we're gonna go door. I don't know why I can't give this one a door. It's actually really weird that I can't. Okay, maybe something's in the way? I don't see what could be in the way. There's like nothing there to be in the way. Oh, okay, I see something down there. That could be what was in the way. Is it this one? Yes. Okay. And then we could have these kind of things like now we're gonna close it and we're gonna save it.
me.
Amuki Gaba.
Seven more. Seven more. Lamita. Kanaya. Erba Bay.
Swaby.
What a sea.
Rubel. Lanzaya.
Yaba.
Bakinja.
Oh, Shushka.
Shabura.
Gibbs. Rosha.
Hajoy Limla. Kibaya.
Well.
Go. Azrael. Busha.
Sabab.
Zarnoi.
Quarba Daish. Criminal. Ha.
Cribs.
Meat
Beach.
or.
Baby Jib.
Kumasuba.
Wanu Varek. Chronochech. Nunafario Yamisha. Sploif Kenar. Pando Cress. Wanu. Shibi Merkib. Mola.
Nopsa. Sibefa.
Rin Shoop.
Go.
Egg.
Shishi.
Fonza. Uvene. Mescapor. Ibia.
Oga.
Oh, seven more. Arvini.
Beshna.
Zoyam. Squiff. Bakinja. Ibia.
Lovo.
Shiba
Yellow.
Yamu. Sorbin Nerks.
The
Kafaya.
hero
Yaru.
who fades.
Naga. Farid. Simse. Hinaru.
Yo Swabo Yunor.
Lullaby.
Yamba Hey. Yambala.
Oh.
Izzy.
Oh, Ashmay.
Warig.
Ashmay.
Krifoba. Amiyash. Florel.
Baba. Shimba.
Stoba. Doda Bev.
Zorba.
Quimbo.
Baba. Moose.
Eat a bread sooner.
Hillary.
Zoyam.
Skimbo Yaki.
Pupate. Doroy.
Rishi
What a
Brew.
sea.
Jusha. Dernoi.
Fonza.
Dernoi Plus.
Uvene.
Dafuni.
Yellowfish. Awami.
Rapuk.
Omere.
One genie, huh?
Arvini.
Alpha. The Moy.
Arpitofinor.
Stanford.
Toyam Galabe.
Rubishanu.
Eat a bread sooner.
Mano.
Great so.
Beam.
Kuya.
Rain.
Starter. Lamita. Kanaya.
Shalja.
Oh.
Sarkava. Lempton Yanadi. So. Sminoli. Milkreed.
Ogum.
Tevene.
Happy on.
Amuki.
Sabag. Keep wasabi.
Yuvina. Alfonso. Janae.
Trainee Bipsum.
Oh, yay.
Ukaru.
You're welcome.
Fons.
Niyama.
Shinoi.
Fonza.
Jumpa.
Uvene.
Sawana Nula.
Reshnevna.
Happy
Yevina.
Ruda.
Alfonso.
And
Skapor.
Cebu.
Amilfo.
Gaba.
Maybe Terrain.
Ah.
Marini. Bree. Stubber. Red. Kanaya. Grosha.
Shalza.
Kobanev. Kidepta.
Sharafa. Oh, enjoy that. Chipoa. Bentley Kabaya.
Shibadu. Duncan. Bubble. Frangiga. Give Lenord. Ina beige. Or beige.
Ebenor.
Oh, Locus.
Huh. Yes. So. Oh, Montfla.
Oh, Lama.
Huh?
Oh,
Boncha.
Yumpa Kazoo.
So. Revuda Prep. Amu Rosh. Janae Yale.
Oh, Doofka.
Rebal. Jumpa. Bury.
Huh.
Wasabu. Yes. Jelky. Parzit.
Oh.
Shinoi. Sminoli. Milkreed. Janae Yalig. Wasabu. Jumpa. Bury Yamina.
Oh, Narga.
Shimo. Tizoeza Jensiba. Sabefa. Yumbala.
Oh, Knox, different bees.
Yonirav. Meskapor. Fonza.
Uvene. Squina. Lamida. Good night.
Mullaby.
Okay, guys. So, a long day of being at the office. We've been over for 20 hours. So, we're going to let this be our last few patients.
Amuki Gaba. Dag.
Seven
Revuda
more.
Squiff Bakinja.
What a see.
Dukna. Skipapora. Huh? Yeah.
So. Yellery. Montfla.
Hibia.
Hinbe Yishla?
Yibs.
Benchway Kabaya? Shanique. Vapin. Fibachi. Yafasfar.
Sochim Belfin. Tharg Epsa. Abini Dermid.
Srindapa.
Basunya Nog.
Jabin. Lanji Chul.
Gribik Shisha. Loinum Jabin Nopsa.
Suvalyos.
Warig.
Ah, Shosa.
Amiyash. Flora.
Sul.
Smiba, of course. Zabara Fashana.
Brembo?
Toy.
Huh? Kofa? Huh?
Smiba Day.
Harsagas for Bela.
Only
Marinai.
Clevite Bruno Sublurf. Gibarao.
Ah, Laba. Himbos.
Leptum Yanabi.
Larkham?
Oh my gosh. So now that we've closed and we've taken our last employee and we talked to our last employee and we've taken our last customer. Of course, she's passed out, which is understandable after 20 hours of work. So we're going to have her sleep and we're going to bring someone else over to help. With cleanup and whatnot, so. I think I'm going to give the veterinarian's office a makeover as well. Okay, so we're going to go into build mode. And we're going to put this. Put all this stuff up. Okay. So we're gonna go and get some walls put up. So I think I'm gonna do actually no, I won't do that. I'll do room size ones. And we'll do okay. Go back to the rooms and we'll do from here to like here. And then I want us to also do from here to the here. And then we're gonna make this area as well a room. And now we're gonna put the walls up. Okay. Okay, so we're gonna go to our wallpapers. We're gonna do for the whole room. And this is a veterinarian's office. We like the cute, whimsical kind of walls. So okay. And now we need doors. I think we'll use the white ones. Let's see. I think I'll do these kind of doors instead. And we're gonna put it like there. I'm gonna get rid of those, and then okay. Okay. I'm gonna put one there. I'm gonna get rid of that door. I'm gonna use that one. So what I'm gonna do is save from here. I also, okay, so we're gonna bring the walls down. Okay. And okay. I'm gonna save that. Hmm. Okay, so now we've saved it all.
Why are you sitting on what? Let me see the screen. Let me see the screen.
Okay, so we just wanted to look a little more. We just wanted to look a little more professional, right? Okay. So, sorry guys if you hear talking in the background. That is my son. He's playing the game with his friends. Okay, so we're gonna save all of that. And now that he's cleaned up everything for me, I can send him home. I'll send her home as well.
They cannot outrun a literal truth.
Alright. As you can see, making that $1 million will be tedious, but it won't be hard. So every day that I open up the veterinarian's office, I think we make like 10 grand. So a lot of money does go back into the business though, but I mean, that's just like real life. When you make money as a business, a lot of the money goes into the business.
Bro, we heard that.
Okay, so he doesn't have the skill to finish this. We're gonna have Mom come finish it.
Aha! Yipsy. Kadish.
I'm gonna let her finish her nap.
Droga. Hey. Huh. Seraphi Payapardu, Skizna Plushi, Parsife Froben, Lemino, Bar Gorbane. Huh. Hey. Oh, Gibbs. Savava. Yedna. Gavanoosh.
Aflin, Pagurage, Wadida, Arabrut, Roy.
Oshpa. Elfin.
Hurry, Shoob.
Ooh, Shiva Fweb.
Baribi. Lego. Eeps.
Wibasu.
Shalib. Doba. Ganoop.
Huh.
Ooh, Sesta Bay.
Yabahorn. Unik Snow. Bushka Karul. Bushka Bipim. Oshpa.
So.
Ooh, Shiva Fweb. Fazoo, Turp. Oh, Yibs.
You threw a shabao. Pulley for shorts. Zagalazig. Safis. Smishy Lafana. Flanibi.
Wabara Zimre Charib.
Huh.
Wef Wemp. Benu Siblurf. Koba. Abro Sidoka. Physic Fluhane. Wabara Zimre Charib. Pizoi Brapani. Zanesso Oduma. Zapum Fubame. Lamina. Urabani. Shaprib. Seraphi. Faya Pardu. Skizna Plushi. Shabini Janib. Yibs. Freenip. Organ Orgoff Wash. Azarik. This rock. Dear Koi Refsig. Yam full stab. Squarble Tarbahe Farbina.
If it's a May.
Orbitalk.
That's
not. Slufa Clave.
Simbozy. Shanisi go.
Oh, tell Jim Wibsey.
Suna. Well, no.
Jaruk. Oh, no. Bawara.
Pintrip. Mish Epony. Maybe. Benay. Avinity. Muslapa. Lawyer plea for staff. Mr. Hibine.
Jaruk.
Happyam. Evane.
No.
Shabitaza. Mr. Hibine. Happyam. Evane. Uspa. Nova Shun. Taru Kana. Zagalazig. Safis. Camus. Pizza Shivu. Oh, Umpra.
Fruk, Chesane Klonkus Lanaga, Karabu Brokfash. Noosh, Gonay.
Jomis? Aha. Teru. Still my soul. In a povar. Smishy Lafana. Flanibi. Snowbay Fleeza. Pivotal.
Aha!
Yibs. Ah, Kurochi.
So because she's over the veterinarian's office, I gave her the aspiration of being a friend to animals, and I tried to help her with that with our animal at home.
Tafaro Pondo, Ruha Galopa, Penfipa Bevo, Uthe, Frodima.
Rogaba. Napa Waba. Narfa Yesua. Wadi Zor. Ubisa Stay. Akut. Yasamba Pony. Yabi Bazor. Ya Norfa. Oh, Laguni.
Sunak Penosa, with Embal.
Step to vet.
She.
Fene. Show. Yani flapadama. Oh, nabu. Fine. Lisa Wally Gates. Unity. Oh, nabu. Fine.
Oh. Misako Shazu. Elkie. Umanu. Finuza. Ah. Zagu! Zagu! Zatorb! Oh! Uema! Frifa Niminu? Gorsoi! Bombzoi Felinas! Frifa Niminu? Gorsoi! Oh! Barig. Huh. Huh. Finaya. Oh! Woo! Unisab. Oh! Huh. Finaya. Oh! Zarkini. Ah. Una. Kinaya. Uh-huh. Zarkini. Ah.
So guys, as you can see, when it comes to scenarios, they can be either super easy or a little time consuming. But I want you to know that there's more to Sims than just playing and creating your own stories. You can also go by detail-oriented stories that are created by Sims. Now, I will say, Sims creators, if you are listening, it'd be awesome if we got some new ones, because I don't think that they've added any new ones in a while. But I just wanted to give you guys a little bit more of what I was giving you last week for Sims. And, you know, give a little more understanding on why I enjoy doing the scenarios. And next week for Sims Friday, which I know today is Saturday, guys. Once again, I'm sorry. Life was lifing yesterday, and I let time get ahead of me. But for next week, we will definitely be focusing on, I'm going to focus on one family at a time. And if you guys want to check out any more cheats, I can definitely do another video on that as well, because I had a lot of fun with that video. There's an app that I found on the Apple Store, and it's free. Excuse me, that you can use to get cheats. But if you didn't see my video, then you would know. But these cheats only work if you have already bought the packages for them. So there are specific cheats for different packages. You can only use the cheats if you purchase the packages, guys. Don't think this is a way outside of buying those packages, because I'm pretty sure they figured that out already. I tried it out just to see for people who might want to know, and they do not work unless you have the package. So they have all the packages on there. I don't know if they've updated for the newest package, which is the royalty package, which I think that might be the next package I purchase. I don't know, because there's so many that I want to buy, guys. There's so many different things I want to try out. But in all honesty, I enjoy doing these videos with you guys, giving you guys little tutorials on things that I do and things that you might not know about Sims. Hopefully you enjoy them. And I will see you guys next week on Monday for Genshin Impact Mondays. Hope everybody has a wonderful afternoon or evening or morning, depending on where you are in the world.